Hey everybody, happy Sunday, and it's also Sun Day. So I hope you were able to get out and enjoy this 111 day. And what I did was I pulled some cards for myself and did it based off my Astro Tarot skills. Astro Tarot is where you use the tarot in conjunction with astrology. You can use it looking at your chart, your natal chart, or even the transits. Um, this I just let the cards fall where they may. Now, I have the 10 of Blades. The 10 of Blades is Gemini energy, and it is the third decan of Gemini. So if I was looking at your chart and see what natally was going on or transitly going on in the third decan of Gemini, I would talk about it. But in this case, it's my chart. So with the 10 of Blades, Gemini is my 11th house. And 11th house talks about groups, hopes, dreams, things of that nature, that type of communication. And what I took from this is that someone in the community was, someone was talking about me to their community. Now, depending on the next card would tell me if it's good or bad. My next card is the Rider, which is the Chariot. To me, that's a good thing. So they were talking good. But then you look at the 10 of Blades in the back and you're like, what's that all about? That means that for me, I don't really talk about myself. I don't come on here and boast. I wrote a whole book and I don't talk about it. I don't talk about myself. So it took somebody else to talk about me in their community to get things rolling, for things to click for me. Like, hey, you can talk about yourself. And then when we look at the Rider, it is Cancer energy, which for me is my 12th house. 12th house is about occult. It is about the things that are done behind the scenes or in the dark. I did not know she was talking about me. I didn't ask her to give a review, and it was basically a review. I didn't ask her to give this review. Somebody was like, hey, Rita's talking about you. Jump on her live. And I jumped on her live, and she was like, girl, I was just talking about you and telling everybody about you. And she pulled me up for me to talk about my services, to talk about what the numerology reading offers. And that was a eye opener for me to say, okay, the wait is over. I no longer have to fear it. Um, and just fear me speaking, period, about me and about the things that I do, because other people talk about me in a good light. So it's time for me to do the same, right? So then the third card that came out was Little Gourd, which is the Page of Cups. And when we look at this in Astro Tarot, it means Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius, which is my third, fourth, and fifth house. The third house is short distance travel and communication. The fourth house is about home and family, and the fifth house is about hobbies. Um, hobbies, things you enjoy to do, children, different things like that. What this tells me is that you need to start, well, I need to start not only communicating what I do and putting myself out there. Third house is also social media. Is that I need to put it out more on social media. I need to really do it. I can do it from anywhere. I can do it from not only my home, but I can do it on the road. I can do it from the beach. I can do it from the moon if I ever get to go to the moon. But that's what that means. And the fifth house is what I love to do. I love to do this. So it all makes sense for me and the houses that came up associated with these cards. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have Mama Staff, which Mama Staff is the King of Wands. And with the King of Wands is Sagittarius energy. And that is me. I am a Sag. So with that, it is telling me to that now is the time to be on my shit. I cannot sit by and let some and not introduce myself and what I do and all the things that I've accomplished. So that is what an Astro Tarot reading can be like. You can book a general reading or Astro Tarot reading, numerology reading, whatever. My link is in the bio. Check me out. Take care.